Welcome, people. Welcome to another lovely episode of the Wahaala Boys podcast. This is the Wahaala Boys. Thank you so much for joining us. You know what it is. You've been here before. If you haven't been here before, get to know. You know what it is. Thank you so much. And in case you don't know, that guy that was just trying to look like he's an Afrobeat artist, I was just saying a few things on the Afrobeat instrumental that we just played right now. It's not Akomi. It seems to be himself as an artist right now. So he's trying to try different things out. But thank you so much for joining us, people. Nana, Nana, you're on camera, so.
It's a podcast anyway, so it's not everybody that would know that. So I don't know why you're trying to bring that in.
The YouTube audience knows
nobody cares.
Nobody. So why do we have camera on? And I'm like, if nobody cares, why?
If you depend on what people listen to, that will determine what they care about or don't care about. If you're on a podcast, you wouldn't care whether it's a video or not. So you just gotta talk. So whoever see it, they'll see it. So you need to tell them.
Anybody that listen to this right now, we actually go on YouTube and find out this particular podcast episode, and then find out what you're doing. Where you go, nobody cares.
Whatever.
Okay, people. Nana, what is this about today? What are we discussing?
Well, it's kind of technically two things that we would like to. I'm kind of bring it together, and one is about the woman that chose that even when Nigeria was on lockdown, she would still go party. And she still chose to party.
I think most Nigerians went partying when there was lockdown.
When people are even struggling to get Gary, you think they're partying.
That's the thing about my country people that I like, and also people most places in Africa. In even struggle, in hard times, they still find time to party.
Nope, no,
because everybody always give thanks to the fact that it's still alive. That's one thing I appreciate about our continent, Africa. No matter how hard it is, we still have something to thank God for.
No, we thank God, but partying
which means we can party.
No, but partying is a different ballgame. But of course, thanking God is a necessity. That one,
the guy said it's a necessity.
Yeah, like you lose your arm, I thank God I didn't die. You lose a leg, I thank God I didn't lose both legs. Your neighbor dies, thank God it's not me.
No, even thank God. God knows best.
No, that's not thanking. That's just saying God knows best. But
So no matter how hard it is, we always, and that's something we have to appreciate our people for. Like we always, and sometimes it's also a bad thing. Sometimes
it's
a
terrible thing. It's not like
because it's almost like everything comes from God, and everything that happened is God is destined to happen because of God. So we tend not to hustle the way we should also as human beings.
It's a terrible idea.
But on another side of it, I like
everything to a supernatural being. It's a terrible idea. It's like
but then we find a way to explain things, right? Like if we don't understand, something has to make sense, and then we attribute to the fact that it's got to be some being that is not human that's doing this. It's got to be my creator. It has to be something. It can't. This thing can't just happen. Like how we act.
Personal responsibility goes away if you start doing that,
true,
and that's what we do.
True.
You catch somebody raping a 12-year-old kid, and they go, "It's the work of the devil," and you're like, "What's the devil got to do with this?"
You know what I think about that. So don't.
No, but I'm saying, but
you know what I think about that.
Forget what you think. But he said it's the work of the devil.
Well, then the work of the devil will castrate you too. Let the devil. You know what I think about that. Like, let's not. But I'm just saying, like, you're absolutely right. But it also gives us it also helps us, it helps us cope with hardship. We cope with hardship.
But that's what I'm saying. It's a broke man's mentality. It's a broke person's mentality. It's a poor person's mentality.
You seriously have to go there.
And
what makes man's mentality? You have to actually.
Yes.
And we're talking about the fact that it's a way to deal with hardship, and you go.
Why didn't you say it's a way to deal with greatness?
It's also a way to deal with greatness.
As a matter of fact, it's
but you've heard the joke many times, right? Like two people go to church. One of them is praying for, I don't know, let's use naira in this case. One of them is praying for 10,000 naira, and the other one comes in. Oh yeah, they're both in church, and then the man hear that, well, you're praying for 10,000 naira. Take 10,000. I'm praying for 100,000 naira, so you can go. So it's a way to deal with greatness.
No. There's a difference between going to the shrines to try and make more money, or going to church to try and make more money. And there's a difference to that in trying to say I'm going to stay at home and do fasting, while the pastor said I'm going to buy a car. But anyway, the point I'm trying to make is this: at times, especially with African people that have been rich, instead of them giving you the game, right? You ask them, how did you achieve this? And they go, now God, my guy, God did not. Shut up! God did not go to the dealer. Give us the game now. Give us the game now.
God is the game.
My guy. God will punish you. Like, you know?
But now God is the game. That's why I said, now God. Papa, God. God is the game.
Oh, didn't know what you.
But anyways, what we're discussing about this lady that went to a party during quarantine.
No. I was just giving her props in it. Like she's an actress. She tried to sing once in a while, but she actually go community sentence anyway when she actually did party because it came out and then the government actually punished her. She went to court and everything.
What, they made her a scapegoat?
Yeah, they did.
Oh, but a lot of people going out and they just picked her out and be like, hey, yeah, because she's a celebrity.
That was the early days of it. That's not like now. That was the early days that when Nigeria had a shutdown.
In your country, they had a flipping night thing where they had a market in the night. They didn't go pack all those people and send them to court. They had a night market. Nana, in your country, they had night markets.
Again, that's not Nigeria, is it?
I don't even know where.
That's Nigeria. That's not Nigeria.
Why are they going to make this lady a scapegoat?
Even in Ghana, like somebody's having to resign anyway from what's it called, from government because he fucked up.
That's a good thing. Wait. We have to acknowledge what you just said. Wait, somebody resigned.
Yeah, he had to.
No. Nobody ever had to in Ghana. Like, no.
Dude,
no,
he didn't have a choice.
No.
It's either you resign or you go fired. Which one are you going to go? You're gonna
No. I don't. No, I think they just wanted to push him out. Not
really.
I don't think no politician in Ghana or Nigeria would just resign. Like,
but that's the point I'm trying.
I think his party.
No politician
they were
anywhere
just
in the
tired
world.
of it.
No politician anywhere in the world.
No, they resigned all over Europe easily.
No, because they fucked up and nobody wants them. That's different.
You're missing the point here. Our governments, Ghana, Nigeria, they're messing up all the time.
Yeah.
But at no point in time did any one of them ever go, yeah, you're right. Okay, I'm going to resign just to not.
No, but for this one, the guy didn't have a choice. Dude, your president can't give a speech yesterday and you front the thing tomorrow.
Oh, okay, that's
like
that's like. But his power is not strong enough because if it was, come on. I mean, your president is done at some point where he went on radio station and said, I'm going to back up my pay. No one told him anything.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
And he didn't resign.
Because it's fine. Because it's not.
It's not fine.
No, because
it's fine.
The point I'm trying to make, the reason I said it's fine is legally it's fine. He wasn't fronting any laws. He went to parliament. They all agreed to it. He's just doing that. It's not like he sat in his house and did that. What I'm saying is, if a government passes a law, now imagine if Buhari said we are all not doing this, and tomorrow his chief justice steps out, like it's just.
Yeah, they can just correct it.
Yeah.
Not by telling him to
correct the mischief will be, to actually.
I understand what you're saying. Okay, so what is the? I mean, she went to court and all that, but what did she?
Well, anyway, like I was just talking about, but the thing is,
what's her name, anyways?
Funke.
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 Why you sound
my sister Funke?
Well, why you seriously like why?
Oh yeah, Funke, come here.
Okay.
Funke Adenkile.
No, stop. Stop. I see no reason why you have to do what you do right now.
What?
Her name is Funke Adekunle, right?
What? Funke.
No.
So anyway.
I don't understand why. I mean, first of all, you're not saying it, right?
So Sister Funke went out there and got herself a housemate when she made some money and got people to work for her,
But she did the right thing.
Yeah, but apparently her pay is not very, very good, and then she's also very, very abusive, so some of her people that used to work for her have come out talking about the abuse they've suffered, from her and all this other stuff.
It looks like this lady got a badge.
And the bad thing is,
it looks like this lady got a badge. She went to court.
Oh no, but that one that's like the court case was a while back.
Yeah, a while back, like 3 months ago.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's a while back.
Yeah, but no,
nobody's talking about it anymore. Like
that's what I'm saying. She's got a badge though. She's gone to court. She's dead the whole thing. She's gone on with her life, and now all of a sudden, bang, house up coming out.
It's really bad anyway. So basically, and it's not just one. A lot of her past, workers are talking about, how abusive she's been and all this. One of them claims she took her phone and then just threw it on the floor, and it's like, what are you gonna do about it? Like, what are you gonna tell, that kind of thing? So it's really messed up.
Yeah, but wait. Why is this news?
It's news because
why is this news? Because
it's Funke.
Stop. Oh my God! Seriously, stop. I mean, I'm feeling bad because I'm laughing. Like, stop.
We can have, people like Funke out here, destroying lives.
Nah, it's Funke. Okay, all right.
Yeah, and the thing is, what makes it worse, right? What makes it worse is the fact that she was apparently physically abusive as well.
No. This is not news. And I'll tell you why it's not news. House helps. It kind of comes with a job description when you're in Nigeria.
That's nonsense.
No, but come on. You've seen it. Come on.
Seen shit.
We had a podcast. The first season. A podcast episode where we talked about house help getting shipped to the Middle East and getting beaten up.
Well, it wasn't me.
It wasn't you. Wow, look at people just deny stuff. Like, I have no relations with that lady.
It wasn't me.
Nana don't shag you overnight. It wasn't him. Wow, you did okay. All right, cool. All right, but why is this? What's this? Is the house help taken out to court?
No. But you see, there's two things, and I said I wanted to talk about. One is the fact that nowadays social media is becoming the platform where people can just go and denigrate you for no reason. None of these people, right, took her to court because the person claims they were emotionally, physically, and financially abused. Now,
stop. No house help. Yeah, that is emotionally, physically, whatever abused. We have the time or day to go out there and say I was abused. Okay.
But you have the time to put it on Twitter.
That's my point. That's exactly my point. This house help, like, maybe she was in the past emotionally, physically abused, but somebody somewhere is pulling the string. Like, you listen, if you go out there, you can damage this lady. Somebody somewhere must be doing that.
No, but like, as I'm saying, like, some of these things are just, it's becoming really, really troublesome for me in a way. When we just we keep putting information out there, like, because the point is,
no, but if the information is solid,
but how do we know it's solid? It's
well,
just
you don't.
It's just you saying, but she's got something to lose. This person putting it out there have got nothing to lose.
I don't think she's got anything to lose.
I think look, we said the same thing. I already told you the last time about Diban's, situation, for instance. Diban just been married for only 4 years, and now even the woman that said like the police picked her up and detained her.
What was the situation with that anyways? Of course it's not. Hey, I saw it. I told you it's not true. I told you it is not true. Because the whole thing looks fabricated. The whole thing.
Well, the case might still go to court, but the point I'm saying, like, that detention, it's just the fact that she was picked up and detained. That's the bit that they're saying it's not true. Not the fact that she was raped or not. That one is a different.
They're gonna come out and say that's also not true. But I'm telling you.
But look at the damage he's already suffering.
Yeah, but the band deserves the damage though.
What do you mean? Why? How does it
the
deserve
affiliation to this lady?
So that alone should let you. The fact that you might have met somebody and said hi
no,
to them.
No, that's not it. Look, you have to know.
He hasn't even admitted having sex with this woman. There's two different. There's not like we had sex and I didn't rape her.
So it's not true. It can be true. If the band just have to stick to your story, like just stick to your story. Okay?
It's my story. And I'm sticking to it.
Yeah, stick to it. Innocent until proven guilty. Okay, Ivan Weinstein all the way. Deny. Until
it goes to court.
Until it goes to court. But all I'm saying is I was right. So hey, you know what I mean? On that one, the band, my guy. Listen, we don't know because being raped is not a good thing.
No,
being raped is not a good thing. So I'm not gonna say, ladies, please, when you claim someone raped you, it's not true.
Let the court do it, dude. Intelligent.
Yeah, but that's with the banjo. That's what's happening, right?
She went. Like I'm not talking about what is happening now. Yeah. I'm talking about it was put out.
Yeah, but
there
that's how.
No, that's not how the court picked it up. No,
how did they pick it up?
No, she actually found a lawyer.
Yeah,
she actually went to.
Yeah, but that's a good thing, though.
I'm not. You don't get what I'm saying. Putting it out there already.
Yeah, but she can. It's her Instagram page. Yeah, but you think it's easy to get likes? Do you think it's easy to get? Look, do you think people
punish you?
No, but you think people just come to your page when you have nothing going on and say, "I like, I will follow." You have to have something
you have
going
to damage somebody's,
No, but it's not damaging. No.
The band has lost.
No. Wait.
The band has lost.
It comes with the territory.
What do you mean it comes with the territory?
It comes with the territory. When you put yourself out there in the world and say, I want to be famous, you are saying,
anybody can
I'm
come and
hoping for the season.
so anybody can come and make wild allegations against you.
No, if it's not true, then it's not true, right?
Yeah, but you can't. No, but don't say what you lose, you don't gain back. That's the point I'm trying to make to you. Because if this person had money, right? Let's assume, what's the biggest TV station in Nigeria? TVC? Or something else
I
like
actually
that.
don't.
Okay, let's say
Wow,
TVC.
you put me on blast. Wow, guy, be careful. You put me on blast. What is TV? I'll get back to you.
Okay, let's say Pulse Niger, for instance, right?
It's not a TV station.
I know, but
I know that. Oh, guy,
TVC,
you cannot
I
put me on
TVC
blast
is,
easily.
TVC seems big, you know.
Okay,
but
cool.
let's take Pulse Niger, for instance, right?
Yeah.
Let's say they post something bad about you. That's not true, right?
Yeah.
You could at least take some of their YouTube money and some of their website money off them. You understand the point I'm trying to make?
Yeah,
you can actually get something out of them.
What
if
is your
you
point
lose
here?
money,
What
if you
is
lose
your
money,
point here?
but if you get broke people, right, making wild allegations at you, you can't even get your dignity back.
You make them go more broke.
No, but they ain't go like it doesn't.
Yeah,
it's
but
not,
you
it's
make
not
them
helpful.
go more
But,
broke.
no, I'm talking about what you lose. You can't get it back. That's the point I'm trying to. So the deal that he's lost with the bank.
How
right,
about I just don't do it at all?
he didn't do anything. That's what I just told you. It's
How
not
do you know that?
Because I'm just. As you said, that's why I said let the court take the thing. That's why I'm saying.
Yes, let's wait for the court to happen.
Yeah.
So this lady that you're talking about right now,
Now,
did she abuse?
Well, I don't know. Somebody went to Twitter, right? And then they talking about, yeah, I made a video about her when she was abusing me, and then she got her people to take the video down. I don't even know how she achieves that, but that's whatever. And then it's like,
Hold on,
made a second
where did
video.
you put the video?
Of course, on social media. So I don't even know
So
how she got her
she
people.
doesn't. That's nonsense. Let's address that right now. I don't think Funke, this lady, has enough clout. Like, some people could do that. Yeah, I agree. Not her. Okay.
Hey, Funke might have actually,
Actually, she might have a lot of money.
might,
She might be having a lot of dough to play around with. Like,
she might just call
she might be calling like she might
YouTube,
have,
innit? She
she might have YouTube on speed.
and call
she can
Facebook.
flag it. No, she can. But YouTube.
No,
won't
she
take
can't
it
flag it. No,
YouTube won't take it out, even
No.
if she flags it.
Oh, she can say it's defamation of character, and then they will have to look at it. And
I don't think these people pay attention
you know.
enough to even do that. But yeah,
But
I know
look, what I'm saying is, and then she's like, I've made a second video. You can go watch it on my YouTube page. And look, and this is what somebody said, right? I'll read you some of the comments, which is quite funny to me, anyway. Like, someone is trying to drive traffic to her YouTube. People face a lot in the hands of employers. They don't make videos, they quit. But of course, some people will make videos and quit as well. But but
that's a good point. I agree with that. But I also think you should say your truth though. I also think you should put it out there. I mean, anything to hustle and get money. I think you should do that. But yeah, I agree. Like, so what exactly did she do though?
Well,
what exactly that is she being accused of?
She's been accused of emotional, physical, and financial trauma or abuse.
This is not ourselves. Whoever is accusing that is not ourselves. I can guarantee you that.
Some of them, like now,
it comes
now
with
now
the
some of them
territory.
have come out. Like, so
Some of
house help has
So how
come
many
out.
house help did she run through?
No, not just house help. Like people who have worked with her.
What, in the industry or people who have
worked with her as part of her entourage or like a personal, assistant and stuff like that.
What is? I think this lady's pissed off someone. Seriously, I think this lady's pissed off
It's just
someone
like that Weinstein
that's got enough cloud that around all the people that she's pissed off all in one go and say, you say that, you too, follow. Just say everything you can say that's bad about this lady. All right, go on. Let the whole country see, so maybe we'll drag down our stock. Maybe that's what they're trying to do.
And one thing I'm starting to not like about your people, right, is this idea of, like this thing came and then another person because of everybody's cloud chasing. Hold on. I'm not talking about a victim. Hold on.
This is the way of the world.
I'm not talking about a victim. There's somebody, hear me out. You're not listening.
Now.
Let me just, there's not even a victim. I understand like Weinstein thing. Okay, somebody's accusing him. He also abused me, or the Bill Cosby shit. He also abused me kind of thing. This is people who are on the side. Oh yeah, my friend was also a housemate. And she also said, I'm like, what the hell is wrong with you? Did your friend tell you to put it on Twitter? Even if your friend, I'm like,
my friend is also a housemate, and she also said
Funke, they did abuse her and did not pay and all this other stuff. And look, all I'm saying is this here. Like, Funke aside, the idea of house helps, especially in Africa, is really, really terrible.
It's always been terrible.
That's why.
When you say the idea, so that's why I don't understand why they're coming out on this lady. Like, it is a prerequisite. As an house help.
To be abused.
Don't do that.
That's what you.
Don't-
That's what you're saying.
Don't do that.
That's what you're
Don't-
implying.
Don't do that. Don't
That's
do
what you're
that.
implying.
Nah, stop.
That's what you're implying.
Don't do that because you just jumped the gun there. I
didn't jump
I
the
finished my sentence with you. Fine. You landed me before I landed. Okay, like, don't do that. Okay, just let me finish. Okay, let me land safely. All right.
The
Don't
the boys,
Taliban me right now. Okay, don't blow up my plane. Okay. All right.
the
All I'm
boys at your
saying.
front.
Listen, we've heard about how self being maltreated. We've heard about how self being like, you know what? They do, some self get paid by food. They don't even pay them salary.
Yeah.
Now, for me, that's abuse, isn't it? So when you now come out as a house help and you go, I was emotionally, physically, financially abused, I am going like, are you sure you're a house help? Because house helps don't have enough clout to even think, oh yeah, sorry, I'm bad, I'm wrong. Today's social media, yeah, I get it. Oh yeah, guys, watch out! Don't hire any house help anymore. Oh, I get it.
But you got a YouTube page.
Guy. Oh yeah, but power to the house helps though. Like honestly,
For establishing their YouTube page. you say.
no, for establishing something that's going to become an association.
They could have.
Yeah, but this is what it's going to lead
HA.
to. Yeah.
House Help Association.
Yeah. And I think they should have it. Because to be honest, somebody needs to organize that.
Oh, you could HGA.
But don't make it look like, because they did organize an association.
Gatesman
Your
and House
country
Help,
people organized it and they start sending them to places like those Middle East places. I forgot in the country, Arab countries.
Yeah, like Kuwait and those
Yeah. Your country
Like
will
that.
organize the association.
But that also, turns out were quite terrible. And
It is
all,
not
you know.
quite terrible. That
Yeah.
I prefer my house helps coming out and saying I was abused than somebody going and showing a video of how.
I told you that one of them was selling, like a Lebanese one was trying to sell. No, he was actually from, I think, the Emirates, and she was trying to sell a Nigerian in Lebanon.
Trying to sell in Nigeria and in
We
Lebanon.
talked about this.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know,
put,
that's what I said.
put advert on Facebook.
Nah. See? You're a liar. You said earlier that it wasn't me. Now you're saying.
No, you said
Now
no.
you're saying we're talking. We talked about it on a podcast.
Yeah, not African.
Where did we talk
not
about?
African housemates.
Where
we
did
talked
we
about a
talk about?
Nigerian woman trying to be sold.
No.
That's what I
That
told
was-
you about.
That was the episode where we talked about all of this.
Then it wasn't
The
me.
guy said it wasn't him.
Yeah, the only thing I
It's
remember
going
is what I
shaggy
told
all
you.
over again.
Yeah, the only thing I remember is what I told you. Now look, to end this, all I'm gonna say is look.
To end this, we haven't even started.
Oh.
I've got outside opposition. I want to be able to help these people out by letting them know, lay off Funke. All right, she's just.
Well, if you're gonna do that, you have to add the Gatesman in it. So it has to be
No.
House Helps and Gatesman
Gatesmans don't
Association.
get pregnant. Ourselves do get
Do
pregnant.
you know? Yeah, but do you know
Yeah,
how many?
Gatesman
Do
don't get
you know how
pregnant.
many madams are born in Gatesman pickings and then drivers pickings?
Okay, that's fine though.
Why is it fine?
That's fine because the gate man is
Gatesman also got a wife at
No,
home.
the
He got a girlfriend there.
So?
That now
So?
madam is taking over.
So
She's still.
gate man is procreating and leaving his seed. Like that kid,
Yeah,
his
but it
kid,
takes away from.
his kid,
Takes away from madam.
his kid has got a bright future.
The Gatesman don't even know he's got a kid. Anyway.
That's if madam is able to carry your child, madam, that's my point, madam that have orgasm money. Yeah, you are able to give madam your seed. Guy, you have done something. Because should that kid become someone in future and you go, I'm your father. Like, look, your father. And the kid able to believe, your life is changed overnight. So forget, get man, that one is just shooting a shot.
Yeah, but isn't that the same thing for what's that thing called? A house help.
No, it's
to play
not.
their
No.
cards. Say so.
Yeah, you
How
see
many?
what you say. See what you said. That's to play that card right.
Yeah, but even
Most of this house helps. Sometimes they're actually not. Sometimes, which is I'm gonna say most times, they're actually raped. They're raped. They don't want to do it. Okay, but why are you gonna tell a guy? What are you gonna tell a
Why are
guy?
you making it look like it's a common thing that house helps are raped?
I'm not saying it's a common thing that house helps
You
are raped.
made it like
I'm just saying it's not a common thing that house helps are raped. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying. House help now coming out and saying, listen, we've been maltreated and being abused and being this and being that. I'm saying like, look, listen, this is a normal thing. I mean, we should change it. I understand that, but like you have the time and day to come out and do this. Kudos to you, but wait, this is like, well, Since the days of house help have begin, anywhere in the world, by the way, not just Nigeria, anywhere in the world, house help get, it's not. First of all, house help. The term house help doesn't even sound good.
Why not? Why not?
It doesn't sound good.
Help in the house. That sounds actually quite like
No.
Well,
Give him a
You
title.
want gate man rather.
No, give him like a midwife. Midwife is just a
What?
midwife is just a woman that allows that gets a pregnant woman to give birth at home.
So what do you
Give them, let house helps go to school. Let them learn how to become house helps.
like in Ghana now, if you want those
In Ghana now,
Yeah.
Give
They
them a proper
that's what I'm saying. They got,
profession
yes, they go like
with real money
yes,
tied down to
they
it.
charge quite a lot.
That's good.
If
And then
you-
everybody
if you want
join
the ones
that.
that
I would
are
like to see those people.
they know first aid and everything. Like
Then I would like to see
they're
them
not
get
kids
abused
anyway.
because they won't be abused. Because that for you, that now is not you're doing it as a choice. now.
Anybody can be abused. But the point I'm trying to make is, if it's true that Funke is abusing people,
Stop saying it like
take
that.
take it to court and stop. We should stop this crucifixion by the media or crucifixion in the public eye. I don't like that. I think it's a terrible thing, especially when it's done by broke people because they have nothing to lose.
When it's done by broke people, look at this guy. So
Yeah. Because if they had something to lose, then they would treat it differently. But they have nothing to lose and they have everything to gain. Because they will gain their notoriety and then, that will become their thing. Meanwhile, this woman has everything to lose. You know what I'm saying? So it's better to actually,
I don't think she's gonna lose anything.
Yeah, but no. It's not good. Like now, she's been dragged everywhere on Twitter, on YouTube, and it's all over the place. About the fact that she's out here abusing
If I'm
people.
her, I'll just keep quiet.
Both emotionally.
If I'm her, I'll keep quiet.
Of course, she's not. I haven't heard her say anything.
Good.
But,
I'll keep quiet. And I mean, hopefully this will make her stop abusing people if she's really doing it. But it's like it's not good to abuse people. Like it's really not. Okay, can't just be throwing people on the phone on the floor and saying, "What are you gonna do about it?" Like that's my phone, madam. Madam, I need my phone to call my husband.
Yeah, yo. Yo, you work for me and you got a husband. So what time are you gonna have to actually look after this house? Eh?
Wow. So that's the way it works. You get a job but you don't have a life. You can't even get married, right?
Hey.
Talk about slave trade.
What do you want? You want the job or you want the man?
I want both.
Well, in this house, you can't have both.
Talk about slave trade.
This is not slavery.
This is
a
slavery.
choice. My guy, I gave you a choice.
What's the choice?
You want the money or you want to go? Which is which?
Boy. Yeah, maybe this will help stop. Maybe this will stop her from being abusing people and stuff.
Let me take you to Gambia anyway about this whole feminist thing that's like I think is going a bit crazy nowadays anyway. So
Gambia feminist.
Yeah.
What are you trying to do here on this podcast?
No, I'm just saying. So Gambia, like bleaching creams and bleaching products has been banned for at least the last 24 years. Right?
I agree. They should ban it.
Well, some feminist group is petitioning the government to actually, repeal that law. They're saying it's discrimination against women and girls. So girls should have the what's that thing called? It's a woman's choice, okay, to bleach her skin. It's a girl's choice, and we need equality out here, okay? We can't have men out here dictating to women what to do with their dark skin. Whether we want to bleach or not bleach should be a woman's choice.
Well, that's true.
Okay?
Well, that's true.
So government shouldn't ban these products.
Well, that's true.
No, that's nonsense because the health implications goes back onto the government. It's not like when you get the skin, diseases and all those other stuff. You stay in your house and it's transitioning on.
That's true though. Like it should be their choice.
No.
You shouldn't ban it because you don't want it to bleach themselves.
If the implication alone was yours alone to bear. You understand what I'm trying to say? It's like saying, it should be people's choice to do drugs, for instance, right?
Yeah, but of course it should be your choice to do drugs.
No. But if you allow it in, the implication is on you, the government, and it's on you, the society. It doesn't affect just them. You understand the point I'm trying to make?
Don't treat them then.
No, I'm not talking about even the treatment for them. So let's assume this idiot has 3 kids, right? Working, okay? So he can look after his 3 kids. It's no fault of these children. He becomes a drug addict. Now he can't look after those 3 kids. Those 3 kids are part of the society. Now you can't say because they're scared that because that's how the kids become criminals and they start terrorizing the neighborhood because they also have to fend for themselves.
This
Thanks
is
to
Africa. This is Ghana. This is Nigeria.
Of course. How do you think bad kids happen?
They don't even look after kids. Like government don't even look after kids.
No,
anyways.
I'm
what
not
are you talking about?
I'm not. Whether
Gambia, right?
It doesn't matter whether government. No, I'm just using the drug as an example. Whether it doesn't matter whether they look after the kids or not. The point I'm trying to make is like society bear the brunt of certain decisions that we make as an individual. The same way when government makes certain decisions that affect the society. All I'm saying is, it sounds absurd to make the argument that, how should I put it? Because it has to be their choice whether to use it on, without looking at the implication of some of these things on society. Now, for me, even the argument of let's bring it back or let's, not abolish this thing, we could talk about that. But to make it a feminist issue is what I don't get. It's not just women that bleach.
What? It's women.
Not.
It's mostly women who talk about that bleach. We don't talk about men bleaching.
No, because nobody wants
that would be
what-
ridiculous. Oh yeah, Bobrisky. You're right. Actually, but that's one. Like,
no, look, like there's a musician in Ghana, Daddy Lumba. He's not noted for doing that.
Daddy Lumba.
Yeah. He's actually one of the best musicians, a legend of the music game. Anyway, he's been rumored to have, to have bleached skin. Nane Champon been rumored to have bleached skin. What? Vibes Cartel, Jamaican, dancer, musician, well noted for bleaching his skin. What I'm saying is to come out and make it about, make it a sexual fight. Is what I'm talking about.
But it is a sexual fight.
How is it a sexual fight?
Because 95% of women bleach, 5% of men bleach.
So
it is a sexual fight.
So
when you ban you're banning 95% of the women that bleach to not bleach anymore.
Besides,
the 5% of men can say, that's what it is. I could, leave me alone, man. Nobody even care what I bleach.
It probably haven't even stopped anybody from bleaching in the country. And I bet they're still getting in.
No, but wait. You're talking about two different things. Of course, Nana. It's definitely, it could be on paper say don't bleach, but how do you prove that no one's bleaching?
Well, you can look at their skin, innit?
Yeah, how do you know that it's bleaching that got them to be like that? They can find ways around that. That's true. But yeah, people say, why? Because first of all, why? You said Zambia, right?
Yeah, Gambia.
Yeah. Okay, so first of all, let me tell you something. Nana. Gambia has big problems now banning people from bleaching. That's just the truth.
They didn't ban people, they just banned the bleaching creams. They haven't banned the people. You can't ban the people. Where are they gonna go anyway?
No, they're banning people from bleaching.
No, they banned bleaching creams. The creams from coming into the country. Not the people.
So what's these people talking about? They didn't ban you from bleaching. They banned a particular part or type of bleaching cream, right? So if I'm you right now in Gambia, if I'm an entrepreneur, a female, from a female perspective, and this is just my thought, it means create bleaching cream in Gambia. You make millions of that.
Yeah, but
in
it's
Gambian
illegal.
money.
It's like selling cocaine in Gambia.
So that's what I'm saying. So they banned bleaching cream then?
Yeah, that's what I said.
No, you said they banned bleaching cream from getting imported in the country.
Yeah, because they don't make
They banned bleaching cream in general. Period. Yeah, so then women should fight for that. I think it should be their choice. It's like that stupid thing that they're trying to do in America about women taking it out of their hands to either abort their baby or not.
Yeah.
Like, it is the woman's choice whether she wants to abort the baby or not.
Who says so?
Oh my God, don't tell me you believe in that too.
It's between you and the man, not just your choice.
Okay, fine, I get that part, but you can't just say it's illegal to abort a baby. To abort your pregnancy. No, baby. Oh my God, that sounds hard. that sounds very hard.
That is even
so for me in Gambia, I think the women are doing the right thing.
You think it's a feminist issue?
What? No. Think about it. About like majority of bleaching conversations that anyone will have or people will have or we will have is usually about women bleaching. So of course it's a dangerous thing. I'm sure the men that sat down, I'm sure the law that was passed by men. I'm sure there were no women in the room that
but it's not like who are the people that moan a lot about the bleaching thing? It's women. Think about it.
That's exactly my point.
So no. You see, this is like this is like going to a pawn shop, right, and being offended that there's porn material in there. Look.
Well, so what's your point? Because that was lost on me. like if you went to a pawn shop and then obviously you were complaining that there's pawn material in there. I mean, the first thing anybody should ask you is why you here.
That's what I'm saying. Because the question we should be asking, why are we here? The point is, these are the same women, right, that complain about a society that prefers lighter against darker women, right? So they moaned about the fact that oh, these women are bleaching, and because of the pressure on them to actually bleach their skin because they want to look lighter, even little girls are doing this and those kind of stuff. And these are the people that complained.
Yeah, so what's your point?
And then we ban it, and the same people 24 years down the line come and go, yeah, it's patriarchy, and you're killing our rights, and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, what do you want? What do you really want?
What we want, females in this case, because I'm a man, and you can tell from my voice, but what we want is to be able to decide
to bleach or not to bleach
or not. Don't take that away from me. You're right. To bleach or not to bleach? Which is the question? That's what we want.
Because the thing is, we see a lot of campaigns, right, about stop bleaching, and it's not men. I've never seen men out here going, stop bleaching.
No, because it's not a lot of men that are bleaching. Okay, there's a lot of women that are bleaching.
But it's the women that the same one that says governments are not doing enough about the bleaching thing. They're allowing all these creams to be sold. That's harming kids. But that's harming people's skin. It's like, what do we want?
I tell you what I think they want, because I'm wrong.
I'll say one thing before then I'll let you talk. If people remember last year or 2 years ago when Denchel or whatever her name is, and that woman, the one that was married to Rob, or tried to get married to Rob, has got a baby for Rob.
Oh,
ex-stripper. Black China. Then Black China, when they went to Nigeria to promote their, bleaching cream and those kind of stuff, right? And they were in Africa doing that. Who were the people that were out there protesting this thing? You look, you can't eat your cake and still have it. Why is Bobrisky a millionaire? Why is Bobrisky making money?
Because Bobrisky is selling bleaching creams.
So people are buying this thing. And who are the biggest critics of Bobrisky? Not even people who think, is you can't, change your sex or whatever, or the way he dresses and stuff like that, right? Not those people. The people that are against bleaching, as a thing. So it's like, I don't know what these people want. Now, over to you.
No. Let me tell you something. It's a very simple thing. Let women campaign against bleaching. Let women campaign for bleaching. Let women decide to buy a bleaching cream to do whatever they want. Key point, women. Let no man sit in a stuff somewhere or a group of men sit and then say, we want to get rid of bleaching cream. And then women are complaining about getting rid of the bleaching cream, and then we saying, why are they complaining? Nah, they have the right to complain. Absolutely do. It is up to them to take it out or leave it there.
You do understand that these women have fathers, right? And they have brothers, and they have grandparents.
Then I would advise these men that are fathers and brothers or whatever it is to go home and talk to their female, like their daughters, their wives, their sisters, their aunties, their cousins, their nephews, and say, bleaching, bad. Stay away from it. I don't think
you're the one that's saying it should be the women alone.
No, I'm saying go advise the people that you think will be involved in it, but you don't like. I don't think you should stay in a room and say, "Well, let's ban bleaching cream." Because I tell you one thing. Nana, that you don't understand.
Clearly,
we have bigger problems than a group of men sitting down in a decision-making, law-making system and talking about bleaching creams. We have bigger problems.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, of course.
Have you looked at the stats about the dangers of bleaching and the impact on people?
I have looked at it, and here's one thing that I would tell you: bleaching is the decision that people make.
Okay? Why are you doing this? No, just like people. I know if you listen to the podcast, you probably won't see this.
I didn't think you would notice that. I didn't think you would notice that, but you did. I let it stay there for a while. But hey, it's our choice.
This guy is an asshole.
It's our choice. She chose to do what she did. She chose to do what she did. It's our choice.
This is a very, very, beautiful woman from Ghana who does a lot of good music. Even when I had married a Nigerian, just to bridge the gap between those two West African countries, just to bring peace between two of the biggest rivalries in West Africa. And this guy is going ahead and doing her like this.
What, you have to see what I'm doing? Because I don't know.
Putting it before and after.
Yeah.
You know, when she put her Michael Jackson, putting it out there like that.
Yeah, because she chose to bleach.
She didn't bleach. I know.
You just thought about before and after. So what's that to you?
She used to be dark, now she's light.
Oh, and that's the magic, right?
I don't know.
Black power. Oh, sorry. Nigerian power. So she used to be dark and now she's light. That looks to me like bleaching, but what do I know?
Hey, what was it called? There was one Ghanaian musician, right? She went to Germany. And then people didn't see her for a while. She came out. She looked really light, and she was like, "Yeah, it's the milk, isn't it? The milk she been consuming in Germany. That's made her light."
Look, bottom line is this: right? When you bleach, you know why you're doing it. You know what you want to do it for. So if you want to bleach, that's entirely up to you. I don't think people should ban bleaching cream. I think you have bigger problems in this country.
It was already banned. You know what? It's not like we're talking about banning it. It's been banned for 24 years. So they are now protesting.
They want to repeal it. They want it changed. What's wrong with that? I mean, I won't support it, but go ahead. Do you, boo? You won't find me there protesting for it.
What I'm trying to say is like we can't have it both ways. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, but it wasn't them having it. It was done. They were 20 years ago, right?
24 years.
24 years. So that's the thing that you don't understand. Those people, the
females that protested then.
No, the people that protested now, they were probably kids back then. So they don't know what bleaching is. Now that they grow up and realize what bleaching is and they actually want to get to do it.
They went in on the action.
Wait, so you let our mothers do this, but you don't want us to do it?
So it's no longer even just sexism, it's ageism as well. Yeah.
All of it put together. All of it. So for me, it's more like, if you want to bleach, we can see the difference. We can definitely see you bleaching. That's fine. But let them bleach, man.
Well, and then...
Hashtag, let them bleach. Hashtag let them bleach. Let them bleach. Let them bleach.
You know what? Yeah, let us know in the comment section whether you think
let them bleach.
You think
get your
bleaching should be like what's it called? Should be, I don't know, the choice of the woman, like abortion.
It should be a choice. Seriously.
Or it should be something that should be taken away from people.
Why would you take that away from people?
Because we can make the same argument for drugs then.
What kind of argument would you make for drugs?
It should be my choice whether to do drugs or not.
Yeah, but no one's saying you shouldn't do drugs. That's not,
it's illegal.
You don't go to jail for doing drugs.
Yes.
You go to jail for selling drugs.
No.
You go to jail.
No.
What?
That's what most people are wrong. Even if you cover the minute of weed.
Is.
Even weed, I'm talking about weed. Even of weed on you. In the UK, it's up to 3 years in jail. The fact that people allow you to let it slide, I'm talking about the law here. The fact that they allow you to let it slide doesn't mean you're not breaking the law.
Even the judge that will preside over a case, I'm sure at some point in his life he smoked weed before.
Who cares?
That's
but
my
you can
point.
they can still send you down.
So like, look, let's address this.
And if in my country, Ghana, you could go in for 15 years.
Boy, let's address this clearly. Look, you can do whatever you want. Just don't let it hinder other people. Because
the reason can testify to that when you got arrested.
The reason why anybody who arrests you for doing drugs, for example, like weed or something like that, is because the reaction you get to it can hinder somebody else. It can destroy someone else. You can either fight or whatever it is. Like when you are smoking, it's like driving under the influence, right? With alcohol and stuff. No one says you shouldn't drink, but when you drink under the influence, you can get arrested for that. That's why when police stop you when you're driving, they give you a breathalyzer.
Yeah, but they don't do it. But because alcohol is a illegal drug, weed is not. Cocaine is not. Crack is not.
Yeah, but this is exactly my point. So
maybe I like a crackhead. Why can't I have my crackhead in my house?
You don't see people arresting that.
Yes.
The jail is not full of crackheads. Are you kidding me? You think police officer will see a crackhead and they'll go, okay, let's take him to jail.
No. Now
the jail system is not full of crackheads.
That's what
they take you to rehab. They say this guy is high on meth. This guy's high on meth. I mean, even police officers don't want to go close to you when you're high on meth.
Because as you say, when you're already high,
they say this person is coked up.
Yeah, but if they catch you with it, you could go to jail. They'll send you to jail.
Because most of the time when they catch you with it, say intent to sell. So that's why they say you have it to. They have the.
There's a personal use one.
Yeah. Most times when they find you a personal use, don't do this. Drug is bad for you. Let you go. But when they find you with a certain amount of, they're like, oh yeah, your possession with intent to sell.
No.
Most of the cases, they say that's intent to sell.
Because that gives you a bigger sentence, not because the other ones is not illegal. That's the point I'm trying to make to you. So drugs are illegal.
Drugs are illegal. We know that.
Yes.
But I don't know of anyone really and truly getting 10 years, 5 years because they have drugs that they're using personally. No. Most people that get 10 years, 5 years, 2 years, 3 years is because they would tell you, which is most times, it's also a lie. Most times they will say, we found drugs on him. Is this hound? Yeah, he must have an intention to sell. That's why they do it. Because if you're going to take drugs, okay, you can kill yourself. No one cares about that. The same thing with this bleaching thing. Let them bleach. Hashtag let them bleach. Let them bleach. Okay? Like, so we can have something to talk about. We have your before and we have your after. You can't deny that.
Let them bleach.
Yeah, let them bleach.
Let them bleach. You gotta let them bleach.
You gotta let them bleach. Let them bleach.
Oh, Lord.
Let them if they want to bleach, it's their body. I mean, are you gonna stop someone's future? Because dark skin don't get no rich man.
Yeah, but that skin
light
matters.
Skin does.
But that skin matters.
Yeah.
So we have to protect the dark
Hashtag light skin matters. No, sorry, dark skin matters.
Yeah, because they want to get rid of the dark, innit?
Seriously, like I think personally
So
speaking,
now, are you saying let it bleach or hashtag let dark skin matter?
I don't.
Which hashtag are you using?
God gave you dark skin. You want to turn it to light skin. That's entirely your choice. Okay, I have a dark skin. I'm. You know what you say? The sweeter the darker the berry, the sweeter
but that's what.
Finish the statement. The darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Right?
Yeah, but they say that for men it works the other way, isn't it? They say like the darker you are, the more it's all taken, the more women like and that's why they say that. But they don't say that for the opposite. The darker you look, people think you're all ugly. That's why they'll go like you look pretty for that girl.
Let them bleach.
Hey, I support what's it called? Dark skin matters. So I don't say let them bleach.
Yeah, but no, dark skin matters too. Like no, too. Because these people want to bleach. They want to get rid of that skin. Why are you stopping them from getting rid of that skin?
Because dark skin matters.
Oh my God! Seriously. Very soon you stop them from eating too.
What if it makes them fat?
You say not eating matters.
When they're doing that,
where does it start?
What do you think the vegans are? Vegans are saying you can just go. Didn't you see what they did in Tesco?
There's nothing wrong with being vegan if you want to be vegan yourself.
Didn't you see what they did in Tesco?
If you tell me not to eat meat, God forgive you.
Didn't you see what they did in Tesco?
No, I didn't see what they did in Tesco. You know why I don't see what they did in Tesco?
Because you don't
I don't care what they do in Tesco.
Because you don't go there, that's why. Look, they formed a human, what's it called? Human shield in front of the meat section.
They are deranged. Something's wrong with their head. I'm telling you. Like, they're not normal. They need rehab.
You can actually even find out.
No, I don't need. No, it's not me and you. I'm not going to start looking at things I'm not supposed to see in my life.
Yeah, they form like a blockade in front of the meat section.
You know what I tell me? You know what I tell me? They are full. They are not hungry. Come to us in Nigeria, Ghana, and tell us not to go and hunt for bushmeat. What will do to you? You're not serious. Vegan all the way. Yeah, maybe. Come and tell us, because that's a delicacy for us.
Yeah, but
you're taking it off the table. Why?
But because you gotta protect the environment. You gotta protect these animals.
Yeah, we're doing that by killing some animals. We're protecting the environment. If you have all these animals running around, they will not be in the environment. What are you talking about? Like, we're not killing all of them. We're killing some. At least the one that we can see anyways, because these animals are very fast.
Cassava matters, isn't it?
Hey, you gotta protect the cassavas. You're onto something there. Hashtag let them bleach. That's all I'm saying. Let them bleach.
All right, people. I would say, look, if you go any house help or you happen to be fortunate enough, and you go.
Seriously, you went from letting them bleach to house help.
Yeah, no, I'm wrapping up. I'm saying my last words, and I'll give it to you. Oh my God,
seriously, like,
because I'm done. I'm saying my last words, and I'm
you're
giving
done.
it to
Stick
you.
a fucking you, right?
Yeah,
you are done.
Yeah, and I can't be meeting it because the vegans will come for me. So this has to be like a sweet potato or some shit like that. Sweet potato with some meat substitute.
Guy,
like
I will have
tofu.
potato with meat on the side. And then I'll say, What's up? That's antagonizing, isn't it? I know that. I'm bad. But anyways, yeah.
Because you bad.
I'm Michael.
Bad,
I'm Michael Jackson.
It.
Michael's legacy continues.
Anyway, so I'm gonna say 3 things and I'm done.
No, guy.
My first thing.
You're not done.
Yeah, no, because I was saying it and you said something.
Things.
Yeah. Then after that, I'm done. Then I'm not saying anything anymore.
So I'm taking my fuck away from you.
Yeah.
I'm not sticking it.
No. Just wait. After my third thing, then you can stick it in. So the first thing is, look, if somebody does something that you're unhappy about, and if it's against the legality of the place, right?
Yeah.
So if somebody does something that's illegal to you,
yeah.
Please, do not, use the court of public opinion. Take the right legal actions.
Why not?
And let it.
Why not? Why are you begging me in expressing myself?
Is it your statement?
Why do you want me to not express myself?
Is it your statement?
Instagram, Facebook, what else? Snapchat was made for expressions.
No, not to defame. Not for defamation of character.
This lady abused someone.
Well, what is your fact?
Hold on.
Go to the court of law. Let it be proven.
Understand one thing. You are 100% right. Okay? You're right. From your perspective.
That's why it is.
So this person is also right.
No, they're not.
From their perspective.
No, they're not.
They think they are abused. No, if I slap you and say, stop that. To you, that's an abuse. To me, I'm saying stop that.
Yeah, but
we're both right from an angle where we're looking at it from.
But if I don't have that conversation, like let's say you do something that's wrong to me, right? Yeah. And let's say we have a place of settlement when we've agreed that if I do something that's wrong for you, this is where we go to settle it.
Yeah.
And I don't go to that place that we've all agreed that when something bad happens, this is where we go.
Yeah.
Right. And then I go the other way, then it becomes something else.
But we didn't have any conversation.
Of course we have. As a society, as a society, we say if somebody does something that's illegal, like somebody rapes you, we didn't say you go to social media. We say you go to the police. No, if somebody
we
takes
did
your
say
stuff,
go to the police.
Yes,
but we also didn't say don't go to social media either.
We did.
We didn't say don't go to social media.
We
said go to the police for legal action.
That's why.
And especially
that's
social
why
media is basically talking to friends, Nana. If I'm telling my friends
that's why
I got not me, but but I'm telling my friends that I got raped, and you're telling me I should not talk to my friends.
I'm gonna say
I should not talk to my friends.
Yes, about some cases. That's why time they say
Do you have friends at all?
No.
Because
no.
See, that's the thing. See, that's why you don't understand. You're a loner.
Of course.
What's your second point?
Can I say don't interrupt my shit. Let me say my thing. And then after that, you can say
apologize, Mr. Loner.
Thank you. Anyway, so do the right thing. Go to the right channels.
Do the right thing.
Yeah. And if you're not happy with the right channel, then fight that. No, don't go to the court of public opinion. Because remember this, right? The same, people that you went to and you went to moan, when shit hits the fan, when we all find out that you're a liar, trust me, we will come down hard on you. And you don't want that. Anyway, my second point. Anti-Funke.
Stop that.
You're
wrapping up, right? So I really can't hold you back anymore. Because you've said it all throughout. Now it's like saying stop that is useless. Go ahead. Express yourself.
Auntie. How many times did I call you? Don't make this thing true now.
The guy said, how many times did I call you? No,
don't make this thing true.
It's a movie.
That's what I said. Don't make this thing true. Oh yeah, let it be. That's what I would say. And now my last point. Look, let's. It's a shame, okay, when we live in a world today, especially with all the information that we have. And with the importance of melanin in the continent that we come from, okay, for us to actually, think that it's even all right to bleach our skin, to actually,
hashtag let them bleach,
to actually get out here and even, for a second, Look, I know we live in a society where the lighter shade is more appreciated than the darker shade. I do understand that. And it's regardless of whether we're in the West or we're back home.
You're not running for office.
I understand that.
You're not running for office.
Would you let me just finish my thing? I'll give the platform to you and you can do whatever you want.
I don't think I need a platform. I'm just letting you know you're not running for office. That's what I'm saying. Like, because you sounded like you're giving a speech.
Anyway,
because you want to be on the right side of this.
This guy wouldn't let me finish. All I'm gonna say is
no, you can say whatever you want.
Hashtag
let them bleach.
That skin matters.
Oh my God, seriously. That's what you took it to. Okay. So that's cool.
Now over to you.
There's no over to me.
Finish off.
On that to me is what you said. It's not over. It's not over the bar. It's not over to me. You've said it all. You said a little. You said too much. You said more than enough. Mr. Advisor. A loner is advising everyone. Okay, people, here's the deal. We're done. We are done. Stick and fucking the Wahaala Boys, they are done. They've overcooked actually. But here's the thing, people. Do whatever you want to do. But here's something you should know. If you do anything that is not right, actually, I'm lying. What goes around doesn't come around. I was going to say that, but that's a lie. Up until next time. This is the Wahaala Boys. I don't think I learned anything today, to be honest. I had fun, though. House helps. Oh, I know what I learned. Association of House Help. We need to organize that. Okay, I think I was confused before because I think it comes with a job. But actually, it's good that they're fighting back. It shouldn't come with the job. Being abused is not good. Okay. We expect to be treated fairly. All of us house helps. Half kid by madam. Okay, that's one thing if you're a guy. If you're a woman or guy, I know I look sexy, but don't touch me. Okay. At least. Okay. And I do not want to be getting paid by just food only. Okay. Like, don't be beating me, madam. Don't throw my phone on the floor. I think we need to have the commandment of house helps. These are the things I think should be in it, okay? like, I'm a human being first, not just a house help. Okay, like those things. So I agree with that association of house help. And also, man, leave these women alone. Let them bleach, okay? Hashtag let them bleach. If they want to, let them bleach. There's a consequence and actions. There's a consequence towards your action. And there's a reaction for every action. So if a woman bleaches, she might get dark spot all over her skin. We don't know. She might actually become prettier. We don't know. I mean, look at Bobrisky. Just look at Bobrisky. Life is changing in a good way. That dude smile a lot more than he was smiling when it was dark. It seems happier. So it worked out for him well. So if a woman sees that, she goes, I want to be like Bobrisky. You're telling she shouldn't be because you banned the whole thing in Gambia. Guys, I know Gambia. You guys, men still, are in charge of women in almost everything social. But fight back. Fight back. Hashtag I must bleach. Let me bleach. Okay. And I'm saying that as a joke, but it's real. People's decisions should be in their hands if they don't hinder people in a negative way. That's what I'm saying. So give it to them. Put the bleaching cream in front of them. Show them what it would look like. If you bleach, you might have rash skin.
Like what they do with cigarettes now.
Yeah, show that. And if someone decides to take that and then still go do that, then you've advised. You've educated. They said, I see your advice. I see your education. But I'll raise you one better. I want to do it. Why would you stop that? I don't understand. They're not doing anything bad to you. They're not. It's your choice. Don't become a nun. Don't become a nun. If you want to be a nun, it should be your choice. Okay? Don't be forced to become a nun. That's all I'm saying. So up until next time, listen, I had fun here, and I think this is good. And Sister Funke, this is just a note to you. If you're abusing house helps, hopefully this will make you stop. Okay. But if you do not abuse house help, then all those house help, they will fire. Don't worry. Something will happen to them. Holy Ghost fire. Up until next time, people, thank you so much. I had so much fun on this podcast, actually. I'm enjoying myself. I enjoyed myself. Listen to all our previous episodes. This one was really good. Next one is definitely going to be a lot better. Thank you so much. Next time. Peace.